Next up, we have Rabbi Weiss from Neturei Karta. Jews United Against Zionism.
With the help of the Almighty, I pray to the Almighty to bestow upon me His truth, His wisdom, that I may be worthy of conveying His message and so sanctifying His name. And inshallah, bring peace to the world. Assalamu alaikum. As you can see, we have here distinguished rabbis from the Jewish community. These rabbis, the origins, some are from Palestine. Generations, many generations from Palestine. And some of us are remnants from the Holocaust. My grandparents were killed in Auschwitz. My father escaped Hungary. And we are just Jews around the world who are true to our Jewish religion. We have been giving our lives for 2,000 years to uphold and keep sacred our Jewish religion. And because we are Jews, and with the help of the Almighty, are trying with the best of our capabilities to uphold the religion, therefore we are here today to oppose, to decry the existence of the Zionist state of Israel. The Zionist state of Israel is masquerading in our religion, in our name, in our symbols, our sacred symbols, and that is unacceptable. Judaism is subservience to God, practiced for 3,000 years. Zionism is a movement of heretics, of rebels, of immoral people, started a mere 100-odd years, a nationalist movement with the goal of transforming my religion into nationalism and occupying another people. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! We are Jews, and because we are Jews, we are here today on Nakba Day to protest, to cry, to plead with the Almighty to stop this occupation, to stop the suffering, the bloodshed, the hurt of our brothers and sisters in occupied Palestine. Our hearts cry with the people of Gaza. How much more? How many more years? How many more days? How many more minutes must they suffer? This is unacceptable. The world must hear. The world is being intimidated. They're being cowed by a movement, a powerful movement, the works of Shatan, of the Satan, nothing more and nothing less. Our rabbis in Palestine, in Al-Quds, in Jerusalem, have been pleading with the world leaders not to accept and not to allow this occupation to take place. I carry with me constantly the letters of the chief rabbis of Palestine from the 1920s, Rabbi Zonnefeld of blessed memory, Rabbi Dushinsky, who still sat with the delegation of the United Nations in 1947, and I quote him, "We furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine." I repeat, the words of the holy Rabbi Dushinsky, chief rabbi, prior to this unacceptable ratification of the Zionist state of Israel. He sat with the delegation of the United Nations that came to see what should be done in Palestine. And this is what he said: "We furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine." And since then, what has been done to my brethren? The Jewish people in occupied Palestine, they're being murdered, oppressed, arrested. We put out books every year, every week. You can go to Israel versus Judaism. You can go to our site on KUSA.org. You can see these pictures, thousands and thousands of pictures and videos video clips of Jews being brutally beaten. Our brothers and sisters refuse to serve in that IDF and that terrorist, that miserable army. We will never serve, and we are ready to die for that. Day in and day out. My sisters and brothers from the Jewish religion are there in Palestine, on the streets, and they say we refuse to stand with you and occupy the people who are created by the Almighty, godly creations, our brothers and sisters from Palestine. They refuse to partake in this. They will not. We haven't and we will not stand in solidarity with this rebellion against the Almighty, this vulgar, repulsive occupation. We are Jews and we cry, we hurt with our brothers and sisters in Palestine. The Torah states, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. We are Jews. We uphold the Torah. We will not accept this occupation. Never, never, never. It will end. With the help of the Almighty, God is compassionate. It's the Almighty's world, and this occupation will end. That is for certain. We don't know when, but God is Almighty and compassionate. He requires of us to stand up and speak up for righteousness. We must cry and hurt with the march of return. What's happening in Gaza, that people are being murdered. They're being killed without any reason. Innocent children, innocent boys and girls, wounded people in wheelchairs, and the world is silent. Why are they silent? Because they think this is a fight of religions between Jews and Arabs, Jews and Muslims, between Judaism and Islam. That's not true. That's a vile propaganda spiel of the Zionists. This has nothing to do with the difference of religion. Jews enjoyed the hospitality and lived together in every Arab and Muslim country for hundreds and hundreds of years while we were suffering in the Inquisition and the Crusades and World War II. Who opened their doors for the Jewish people? The Muslim and Arab countries. God requires us to show gratitude. This is a fact. This is a fact on the ground. You can see the synagogues of hundreds of years. We flourished, put out our greatest rabbis in the Muslim and Arab lands. We are thankful. We have not enough words to thank the Muslim and Arab world and the people of Palestine for being such gracious hosts to us Jews. So we cry when we see why the Zionists come and they vilify these good people. How dare they? How dare they speak in our name? It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. We will not be silent with the help of the Almighty. Kal bima Palestine, Kal bima Gaza. We will not be silent. With God's help, we will continue to stand and do God's wish. God will accomplish and bring an end of this occupation, inshallah, soon, peacefully and speedily. But till that day comes, we will stand and demonstrate and speak up till the world leaders will open their hearts and stand together with us, inshallah, and help bring about soon a free Palestine, a free Palestine. Zionism no more!
1, 2, 3, 4, Zionism no more!
5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is not the Jewish state!
5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is not the Jewish state!
1, 2, 3, 4, Israel no more!
1, 2, 3, 4, Israel no more!
5, 6, 7, 8, and the killing and the hate!
5, 6, 7, 8, and the killing and the hate!
Judaism, yes!
Zionism, no!
The state of Israel must go! Assalamu alaikum.
The